Hello guys and welcome to the ESL One Mumbai Qualifiers as we are watching Signify and coming soon duke it out in a best of 3 to see which of these teams will get the chance to represent India in these local tournament, the biggest tournament to date in both the city of Mumbai and of course the country of India. We're going to have a best of 3 between Signify and coming soon like I said, but with the first game going the way of coming soon. Signify, even though they come in as the favorites, don't manage to secure that first game. And coming soon of course coming with 2 surprises, previously known as Esports. These guys actually incorporate Fly Solo and RR into their lineup, the 2 Filipino players from Detonator. We're about to start the draft, but before we do so, let me present myself. My name is D Swordfish. I'll be your caster for today, and joining me today will be Wingblade Dota. How are you doing, Wingblade?
I'm even more excited than last time because now I have tea.
I can hear it in your voice, man. Whew. I'm very surprised. Like that, I can hear that bit of excitement there from the tea. How'd you enjoy the first match? It was a pretty good match, I would say. I was actually very impressed with some of the level, especially of Reckoning Esports, or coming soon.
Could be safe lane as well.
Oh, sorry. Were you saying something? Is that the Discord is working terribly today?
Yeah, maybe we should try to join a channel or something.
Yeah.
And to fix it.
Alright, give me 1 second, I'll invite you to mine. Alright, come to the channel. Okay, now hopefully this is better.
So far, so good.
Okay, so now tell me a bit more about these lineups. Coming soon, we'll still be trying out the Sven in the offlane position again, but this time a Lifestealer and a Grimstroke.
Yeah, Lifestealer is one of those heroes which I'm not sure if it's banned last series, but it has to be one of the strongest carries right now. I feel like it has some pretty decent matchups too, especially now that the Ursa as well as Razor are banned, so it's just a really solid hero overall. And it's quite nice with Grimstroke too. You get Ink Swell, then you slow the enemy, and you go Magic Immune, so there's pretty much nothing that can stop the stun from coming out.
No, exactly. It's pretty nice. What can you tell me about the Signify lineup here? Oh, and the Kunkka as well here. We were talking about this last game actually. It's a good counter to the Ember, so I'm glad it's here. What do you think of Signify here? Running the Bounty Hunter is an off-lane Bounty Hunter, yeah, with stun and the supports this time.
Most likely.
They have catch. Thank Christ.
Usually I kind of like Bounty against Lifestealer because he is a naturally high armor hero and he's against a melee hero. However, the Grimstroke makes it a lot harder to play because Bounty can actually die to Lifestealer right clicks because Grimstroke just adds so much to Lifestealer. You have the stun and then you also have the silence. You have just like Grimstroke has insane magic damage, and Bounty Hunter can usually get away with just hitting and trading with the Lifestealer, but if there is a Grimstroke, he's going to get punished. So Signify needs to find a way to lane this Bounty Hunter without feeding. This Bounty Hunter without farm is like a melee creep.
We'll see if. I mean, you're totally right with that. It kind of relies on the snowballing right on the track, but I think this time they actually have. We were mentioning last time, Lion Catch gave him no pickoff potential. This time they have much more of that. And Ember's a hero that can be versatile and both like a team fight hero or a pickoff hero using the early spirits. I think Signify, at least to me, they seem like they have a better lineup this time. Coming soon though, still opting for that super team fight lineup, and I like it. Let's have a support Enigma though. I haven't seen this in a while. Some teams are starting to kind of try him out with a new Midnight Pulse.
It could be support Sven too.
That's true. That is true. Sorry, I don't know why I defaulted to offlane Sven. You're right. I hope it's actually offlane Enigma. I think it's a bit better here. What's the carry here for Signify? What's it looking like?
They need some way to survive against Enigma because their supports don't really have good ways to deal with the Eidolon, so I think Troll is once again a good option. It has a good matchup against Lifestealer, and once you get a BKB, you don't really care about anything aside from the Black Hole. So Troll is definitely one of the best options, if not the best option right here.
I agree. I think Troll's a pretty good option here. You go for some more unconventional heroes, and of course, always have the option of the Jug if you're really worried about the Gonka. But Jug gets quite destroyed by Enigma, so.
Yeah, and I don't think Jug is actually that good against Lifestealer either, because he needs a lot of items to be able to kill Lifestealer in an Omni Slash.
Yeah.
And Lifestealer is gonna itemize
Infest.
with a Manta and.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. Interesting choice.
I do not like this. I feel like they're really going to struggle against an Enigma's fan lane. You mentioned how you like the lineup more on Signify. I actually like it a lot less, because a lot of the basic lane setups are gonna be losing lanes. Ember against Kunkka is going to get destroyed if both players don't make big mistakes. The Bounty is gonna struggle a lot against the Grimstroke, and PA is not really a hero that deals that well with Eidolons either. So I'm very worried about Signify.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Signa's last pick, I was expecting something more impactful here as the carry position. The comment you mentioned about the Ember is very true, and I was not concerned because I was thinking they were going to pick a hero that, at least in the early game, just kind of ignores the Kunkka, but the PA is particularly weak to the Kunkka. Like, very, very weak.
Like to see them pick up counter for Kunkka, like Monkey King, for instance, and
run Ember carry.
Just lane the Ember against the Enigma.
Yep.
I feel like it's a reasonable way to do it, because you're gonna ensure that you at least win mid, and Ember does fairly decently against an Enigma, especially when you have like a Shadow Shaman behind you.
I agree. That's actually a much better choice. The Ember also has a bit more armor now, if I recall correctly, in the starting game, so you don't get as crushed by the Ember. Like, a lot more armor. So you don't get as crushed by the Eidolons either, so...
Yep, all you need is a poor man's shield, really.
Yep.
Oof.
What are you talking about? What? Poor man's shield? Is that even an item? Making up things?
Not anymore. It would have been nicer.
Yeah, it would have been great. I agree. I don't think this... I mean, once you get so countered in mid... have you noticed this from us? Well, a lot of teams that, especially qualifier teams, right? I'm not going to give them a tier so people don't get offended, but qualifier teams tend to be much more rigid about their lane setups. I notice, like, they're much less willing to put, say, if their mid player is just better off in the carry lane, right? They just don't tend to have that rotational power as much as you would see someone like, I don't know, Secret. Well, doesn't really care, man. Secret just goes for the best lanes regardless of who's playing what.
Yep.
And
I'm pretty sure any of their players have been in any of the lanes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. And Liquid as well. I mean, we've seen Kuroki carry, and literally not when he was the carry, right? When just because he wanted to. And I think that gives him a lot of strength here, because it is a meta that does, like you mentioned, favor lanes a lot. And I just don't think PA is the pick to begin with. I've seen the new Lifestealer Radiance build is actually pretty decent against PA in general. You already have a lot of control against her anyway, and Kunkka destroys PA with that magic damage combo.
Also, I feel like PA without Magnus is
not that good.
A lot less strong.
Yep. I agree, especially since the nerfs to Ancients, right? Before, she actually had the Ancients to kind of recover with a blur, and even if without the Empower, you're still pretty powerful. But now, with that nerf and the triple strike Stifling Dagger, like before you used to get Battle Fury, and level 20 you were already online, and essentially you were like ridiculous. Now you have to wait till level 25 if you want to make Battle Fury really good, and it's not that useful of an item anymore.
We see the Oracle in the PA to cut the tree so he can pull properly.
And
he should have done that before the game started, but oh well.
Hey man, better late than never. You ever heard that saying? It's gonna be an Enigma offlane in the end, by the way, so I was wrong. You were right about the Sven support here. But they are gonna kill here in the top lane. This poor Shadow Shaman who was crazy out of position and got punished with an easy Grimstroke. And this is what you're talking about as well. Bounty Hunter is a really weak laner. You have Janata to annoy the enemy cave, that's it. You don't really offer anything to help your supports.
I don't think the Shadow Shaman was expecting this Sven to start top.
Yeah.
But it looked like he just wanted to get a kill before moving to bot, which I kind of like, because people don't see it coming. And if they don't see it coming, they don't respond accordingly, and before you know it, you have first blood.
Exactly. Look at that. Wingblade narrating exactly what happened here, and I think that was, like I mentioned, it's a good play. The surprise factor is definitely useful. And the bottom lane, you have an Enigma, so he already gets the control of the lane pretty early with the demonic conversion. You're not as concerned about him early as you are other offlaners. And Elsfed beats the Oracle to death, literally. Like, he has such a great attack damage, great armor. There's no way Oracle can even just, like, touch him. Especially before level 2.
And he has very little regen too on Oracle. Only has 1 Tango left. So he's gonna struggle. This Sven has a stout shield, the stick, and 4 tangos. So he can just basically do whatever he wants.
Fuck, screw your pull.
Another hero that can't really harass.
That's true.
A haste rune, but
I do like what Fly Solo is doing. I mean, the Stout Shield was a really good choice. I don't know if it was literally for harassment a bit more stats or necessarily because he knew he's going to stop these pulls, but he's doing a really good job. Negi's tried 3 times to pull. He has not gotten a single pull, and Enigma is the best lane control right now since Lich got nerfed. He's one of the few heroes that can actually deny a hero creep in lane for sure.
So far, Ember is doing a surprisingly good job on mid. Because Kunkka is one of the hardest counters, but Ember managed to get up 9 CS, which is pretty reasonable.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
it's gonna get harder over time though, because once Kunkka hits level 5, his Tidebringer is gonna have such a short cooldown and deals so much damage.
Yeah, the concern early with Kunkka is, of course, like, I can't deny and harass at the same time because I lose my Tidebringer, right? But once you get that low cooldown, like you mentioned, especially Ember, who's a low armor hero, you kill him. Oh, okay, those shackles. No! Okay. Crowley was very close to letting the zap get denied. He doesn't in the bottom lane. Sven in trouble. Blizzard might try to get this kill. Majestic already used. He used everything he can. Fly Solo will die down to Blizzard here. R can't really help him out. Only a level 1 Malefice, unfortunately. Can't really even get the counter kill.
Even with those 2 kills, Coming Soon is still leading in gold. No chance could be in trouble here, but no dust.
I mean, the CS means a lot here, right? The early game kills don't matter as much. Your net worth is too low to actually matter that much. Or your level is too low, sorry, to actually matter that much. And they are winning the lane by a lot. Like, the PA has 10 last hits, you know? That's not good at all. And compared to the 18 last hits the Lifestealer has, it's a considerable difference. Even the Enigma is winning the lane here. You can't lose all 3 lanes in this meta. Like, that's just a death sentence.
So the Ember is trying to get some stacks up, which is certainly the right play. He doesn't even have a bottle yet at 4 minutes. He's starting to struggle a lot now. 10 denies on Kunkka and it's only gonna get worse.
Oh, he has double damage.
Especially now that he finds a double damage rune. My goodness.
Hey, it's ridiculous. Ice Frog, please, don't do this. I mean, Ember comes into lane, you see a Kunkka glowing blue and you just cry. That's the color of your tears right now. There's nothing you can do against him. You can't even get close just for fear of the Tidebringer.
All you can do is try to take the stack, but Kunkka sees this, so he's just gonna take all of them.
Oh, wow! Oh, Swiftly can't even fight him now. He could even Xbox the spot just to get a couple more harassing, but Moon is gonna play this a bit greedily. Save the mana for later. No need, man. He got all the denying power he needs. He's not even using the Tidebringer to deny. Well, in the bottom lane though, we are going to see Sven in trouble, perhaps. They might chase him up to the high ground. Bit dangerous with an Enigma. Malefice level 2 now. Blizzard could be suffering here. Fly Solo doesn't have yet the hammer. Yeah, 10 sticks used. Fly Solo got cocky there. Purifying Flame still deals a lot of damage. And he got punished for that.
They're making some mistakes on this bottom lane. They shouldn't be giving up any kills, because PA Oracle is not really a lane that should have kill potential.
No. Sven is playing really aggressively, trying to win the lane, and though they sort of are, right? Like, the PA is really badly farmed, you're losing a lot of free kills. What's worth it, actually? How much harassment is worth it to the point where you... Like, how much harassment is worth dying for? Is there a level where it's okay to die as long as you harass them enough out of lane?
If you can force 2 heroes back to base, maybe, but even then it's questionable. Meanwhile, Ember getting boated on mid.
Yeah, but he had a Flame Guard, absorbed all that. It's Flame Guard level 3, good. And instead, they're gonna go for the Sven, slow him down, yeah, stop this. In the top lane, they do kill Zap, actually. No chance of playing kind of a versus support game. Divine's now alone, and he can take advantage of this.
I feel like they're starting to lose control of this top lane. They need to start rotating this Sven to top again to try to get some...
Oh, this could be a kill on Swiftly, though. Electric the Spell will bring him back to the same place he was before, and they have the stun. But really good, this route onto 3. Now with the Sleight of Fist, they can turn this around. The Ember's fine to the end. Moon will die here, but just slightly after the Ember means Ember gets no experience. Unfortunately, Fly Solo though does also die, and that means Signify will get a double kill here. Not that bad, actually.
That was well executed by them.
Yep.
As I said before, they need to do something about this bounty, because we can see him having 28 CS, and he's at the same time also stealing gold from the lifestealer, so even if he's behind in CS, he's actually leading the net worth right now. It's pointless to try and put too much pressure on this PA, because Enigma can do that alone just by having good lane control. Like, I really don't like how they have 3 heroes on the bot lane right now. I think it's pointless.
You're committing too much to
Enigma. If they get this
Enigma.
tower, it could be okay, but even then, if you just kill the tier 1 tower, that means that PA is just gonna have a safer place to farm next to the tier 2.
Oh, that's actually a very good point. Oh, the middle lane Zap was about to get killed. He's trying to deny himself. He doesn't swiftly kills him with the spirit. You're right. I think the commitment to the Sven, like this rotation from the Kunkka is okay because, like you say, it's getting a tower. But this commitment from the Sven to the bottom lane this whole game seems unnecessary, especially when Lifestealer actually starting to struggle now. And look, it's not really the fact that Lifestealer didn't get lasses because he did. It's the fact that Janata takes this away from you all the time. If you actually look at net worth, we're seeing Lifestealer is actually below the PA despite having considerably more lasses than her because of Janata. You're a melee hero against a bounty hunter. You need to harass the bounty hunter out of the lane. You should try to actually style the tire lane. And now they're actually going to get a kill against Zap. Zap destroyed first. That's a track gold, doing wonders. And next target is Divine. Can they actually cancel this TP? No, they can't. But a lot of damage though from No Chance. Close to killing him off with a crit.
Looks like they are putting some pressure on this bottom tier 2, which is really important. Black Hole could be coming out here. Are they gonna commit it? Doesn't look like. They do force the bounty rotation, which is nice, but they're gonna get the Enigma in return.
They can root him out, goodbye the TP. RR now in trouble, and he's realizing that bounty is actually forced to be reckoned with in the early game. That crit is no joke. He has one last Chinata. What is No Chance doing? Giving it to the PA. Okay. Oh. He said, fuck it, I'll take it. Okay. You got your chance, PA, it's gone. He's going for a Vlad's first item as well, which is pretty useful. And the typical bounty we saw Sebastian playing often. Just try to win with utility bounty. But they see him. This is a huge mistake. Here comes the Torrent plus Ghost Shift. Fate 6 saves from a lot of damage. Good play by the Oracle, but still silence up the bounty. Wants to fight this. No chance with the Vlads. Actually tanks up quite a lot. Now finally realizing he can't stay here forever. They don't see him anymore because he's out of the sentry range. Good job. Evades some magical damage swiftly. Can't really withstand this Kunkka's punishment. As the Stormhammer comes in, they actually killed off the Zap in the backlines. And swiftly goes for Moon as well. Moon used the torrent there. They know he just used it, so they evade it completely. They grab him with shackles. That track doing wonders. That's going to be a lot of extra gold for this team. As they bring him down, they even catch the Sven in the backlines. Fly Solo killed off with a nice searing chains.
And these are all track kills too. Currently having more than 5k net worth at 9 minutes. This is one fat little bounty hunter. Lifestealer does finally get his Midas, which is a big deal for him. But they need to stop giving kills. They need to play around their lane control, they need to get some items on Lifestealer, and they need to slow this game down.
Yeah.
On the side of coming soon, of course.
Especially because
Signify just wants to keep snowballing.
I mean, yeah, bounty hunter, right? Like, and you actually have killing potential this time. They're gonna catch the Divine in the top lane. We're seeing the bounty. I mean, he's like I mentioned. You know, you can't really underestimate it on a melee hero like Lifestealer, especially with a Midas build. They're gonna get him some Fest creep, hexed up. A second track's up. Divine dispels it. They need one last track, but he's been silenced. They actually can't use it. Now with a Ghost Ship, bounty hunter will actually bargain for a bit too much. Fatesick though saving his life. They're completely evading the damage from the Kunkka. Here comes the Ember with a bomb. He's ready with the searing chains. Grabs all the important targets as they let the Grimstroke go, but they kill him off in time. Now another route, they gotta kill Divine, but No Chances can't get close to him. The track finally there. They need the last hit, but Divine is just barely surviving. He knows he has track on, but he can just get away. That Captain Coco's Rum saved his literal life there. As Ember now caught up with a black hole, they're gonna guarantee this kill. There's no way Ember can get away despite his good initiation, and Bounty is still trying to find Divine. Oh, Bounty, you greedy bastard. You really want that kill, but Lifesteal's just a bit too fast. He just settles for the Grimstroke. It's not a good kill, though. They could actually send him back with a silence as well. The Torrent will hit, and this Bounty Hunter just sacrificed himself for a potential Grimstroke kill.
I don't want to say the T word, but both teams are trying quite hard right now.
What, the T word? Oh, right. Jeez. I forgot that's a bad word in Dota. Alright, catch a Shadow Shaman. There's the Hex up. Ember comes in. The bomb. Only to get the Searing Chains off potentially. RR the target, but they get the Ghost Ship off. Knight's Fate Seeked again, evading the bolt damage. The Ember's just trying to kill off the Enigma again. Just trying to get that single kill. This time the PA's there to secure it with a Stifling Dagger. As the Oracle sacrificed himself for a very beautiful snake, taking the Conk inside them. Doesn't have enough attack speed. He has to get away, and he does? How the fuck did he get out? Anyway, he dies. I thought he was stuck in the snakes.
I love the way this Oracle is playing. Every single time there is a boat combo,
Fate's Edict.
there is a Fate's Edict coming out.
I mean, that's why Oracle is actually like a subtle counter to Kunkka if you can play him that well, you know? Zap is dead. It's rare that you can get Fate's Edict off so often, but these team fights that are so chaotic and not really oriented by objectives are perfect for this Oracle, right?
For sure. I feel like Coming Soon is starting to realize that they shouldn't fight anymore. Ideally, you don't want to give space to a PA to get a Battle Fury, but what's even worse is to let the bounty snowball. Because not only is he going to get fat, his team is going to get fat too because of the truck kills. Yep,
that's very true. I mean, and it's also what it means to get fat on a bounty, right? Oh, actually, he's going for a carry build. I was going to say he does a lot of utility items, but that's not even true. Are you seeing what he's going for? It's a Yasha Manta style build on this bounty.
Yeah, you see this a lot. If you have this amount of time, you might as well be able to have some solo pressure on the map.
Do you know if Manta style gets the crit with the track as well? Oh, wow. Wow, that was really well played.
I don't think it does.
Okay.
Actually, I think the track crit does work with Manta, just not the Janata.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, I'm assuming Janata doesn't work, but I don't know if track crit works. Not like it matters that much, but if you get a lot of damage, you know, it might make a difference.
Just imagine the Manta illusion stealing gold with Janata.
That'd be broken. Oh, they don't get the Fate Seeked off in the Shadow Shaman, which means both actually hits pretty hard here. No chance trying to go for Zap, but Zap is perfectly fine. The armlet build on Kunkka, I haven't seen this in a while. Moon is actually tanking quite a lot thanks to it, but finally brought down to his last, maybe not his last breath, because the armlet toggling saving him. They can't catch him. Moon survives again. Keep toggling that armlet. Going for no chance. He wants to fight this till the end. The Purifying Flames actually helped him stay alive there. Oracle, you're supposed to kill him, not help him.
Really nice toggles there.
Yep.
Even toggled just outside the range of Flame Guide. Very well.
Rotation from the Kunkka is okay, because like, and I like to say there as well, the armor build on Kunkka, though it's not the most common build we see nowadays, I actually quite like it this game. It helps you tank a lot of the early game pressure that the enemy team is planning on doing, and it's a great item to stop snowball, because it gives you position like that, in addition to, just it gives you so much stats in the early game. It's a huge early game item, or early mid game.
For sure. I would prefer seeing a BKB second on him though, because Halberd is nice, but if you get looked down out of position by a Shadow Shaman somehow, I feel like Halberd's not gonna help you, while BKB is gonna save your life. Meanwhile, this lifestealer could be in trouble. Is he? Well, there is a Netherlands on Shadow Shaman.
Okay, the lifestealer about to use his rage, or lose his rage, sorry, but no chance, just went into the wolf's mouth, gonna start chomping, chomp down, and no chance, Infest, kill him off. Easy, as Mr. Crowley, a target. He does put the snakes down, doesn't catch anyone inside them, but a nice shackle might actually guarantee him a kill. No, Zap, barely surviving this, the last of the snakes, the smoke to evade it. I don't know if he was dead anyway, but whatever, waste the smoke for potential death. And X marks the spot, fastest Oracle. It's like, let's play a game. He's going to come back with Fate's Edict, but this time it's perfectly calculated to prevent that Fate's Edict. Good job, Moon. Gets the combo off, and Negi's dead.
I feel like Signify is being a little bit too eager right now. Like, they have the snowballing bounty, but that doesn't mean that you should just start diving tier 2s when you don't even have the tier 1 yet. You need to be calculated with your aggression, because you're gonna get punished in dives like that against heroes like Kunkka and Enigma.
That's very true, and when you have a snowball lineup like this, it's all about also not making these mistakes in the early mid game, right? Not losing your advantage, keeping the enemy team on an iron grip. If you give them this much leeway, a team fight lineup like Coming Soon will just come out on top, especially if you force 5-on-5 engagements with them. Like, you're really underestimating. I think they're underestimating the power that Kunkka has right now. He's just because he got a couple Fate Seek that's really nice and the boat can be cancelled doesn't mean he's useless. Especially because he's now starting to learn, and he uses this kind of combo now with a Torrent to stun and the boat and to set up the boat. Very clever, actually. This is what you start doing when the Oracle screws you over. Play with the timings. Swiftly now gets Searing Chains. Doesn't really matter. They can't. And they get dispelled immediately. Nice crit though, stopping Zap, and now killing off the Sven. 2 lucky crits, very well. Black Hole's ready though, only catches the Ember. RR is a bit late on the Black Hole. Lifesteal finally joins in. Divine, does he have enough damage? It's Moon suffering these crits, and he can't toggle in time. Divine, now fighting against 3, can't survive this. It's forced to go into the creep, but doesn't actually do much. Wow, that was... Yeah, PA, that was PA.
So unfortunate that he didn't get the bounty in the Black Hole.
That Black Hole just a second too late, right? He had a really good Black Hole and he took a bit too long. They catch the Grimstroke, very bad TP here. They gave him a free chicken for no reason. Fly solo, next target. And look at those crits. Gold! You just can't stop this PA.
It's another 2 track kills. And the Roche.
And the snowball's here. The snowball's starting, like, seriously.
I was gonna say, before you know it, there is an Enigma with a Black Hole with the BKB, but then he just dies, they give up 5 track kills, and now a Roshan, and it's starting to look quite grim for coming soon. Now a Manta coming out for a bounty, so he's gonna be a little bit more evasive, because not only does it get rid of the Grimstroke Ghost, and you can potentially dodge the Sven Stormhammer with it, but it also dispels dust, which makes it a lot harder to catch a bounty. You need either 2 dusts on different heroes or a sentry.
That's a good point, and with a new track, which gives you slightly more movement speed, it's really actually hard to get close to him with the track up. Especially because he's going to track with invisibility, right? So, Mounty has a surprising amount of mobility. Manta's already up on him, so he can become a carry if he wants to. Navi, anyone? Fly solo? No? Gets a Stormhammer off? Guys, I'm free! Oh, wait, no, there's a track and... What? Yeah, Stifling Dagger, Phantom Strike. And actually, there's another benefit that we didn't mention in draft, but the PA Bounty Hunter is a really good combination because she really likes to re-engage often with the Phantom Strike Stifling Dagger combo, and he allows her to do that as much as she wants with that track. He was waiting for the rage, gets Divine. Now they just need to stop him somehow. Doesn't have a TP, which means he's pretty much dead. Yep, guaranteed. More track gold. Bounty is swimming in it. And they're going to find Moon as well. He gets the X marks the spot, forces back the Ember, doesn't really care, because the Hex up on this Moon. Honestly, I don't even think it's like a lineup thing, I just think it's coming soon playing way too aggressively and committing a lot to nothing.
An Ember Spirit actually has a Spirit Vessel out of all items. He just recognizes, I am not the carrier, I will just heal up my team, and that's my job this game. Meanwhile, no chance, got himself word trapped, but luckily he does have Facebook.
Well, he's very close to getting Desolator now, Bounty as well. That's gonna improve this pushing power as well. Let's not forget, by the way, people, Janata actually does trigger on towers, so that's an extra boost of damage. It's not the worst pusher now because of Janata's new ability. So, we'll see. Coming soon, are kind of afraid to fight this. And we've been noticing, or we've been seeing a bit in these team fights, like, you have a team with a Bounty Hunter, and you're constantly getting potential kills, and it's starting to show in the net worth, like ridiculously so.
Yep. I can't see the net worth graph for some reason, but I think it would be very telling.
Yeah, yeah, for some reason I can't either. What is this? Wingblade, what have you done to me? Is it because you're in my channel? Why can't I see my gold?
I don't know.
Alright, well.
I just jinxed you, I suppose.
You don't get to see Indian gold apparently. Instead, we're gonna see his Sven dying. Montastar already used. He's close to being killed off, but surviving thanks to that war cry. Thank Christ. Bounty Hunter fighting this to the end. Here's the Ghost Ship to the face. They have a Black Hole as well. They want to secure this kill and not needed. Ghost Ship just kills him off. And now it seems like Ember in trouble. Wants to get away, but also kill Fly solo. Unable to do so. Captain Coco's Rum saving again. And now the X marks the spot. Puts him in a difficult position. They sacrifice the black hole. PA blinks right into that black hole. How is that bait taste, PA? The Sleight of Fist, though, evades some of the damage. They actually sacrifice the Chao Sham for this, and PA fights us to the end. Apparently want to kill Moon, but Swiftly is already blown up. Moon, it's hard to use the toggles. Not good enough against Blizzard, who gets the kill. He has Desolator himself. Please don't go for double Desolator, team. Thank you very much. And Blizzard will be guaranteeing this last few kills. That's going to be coming soon, just getting away now. Oh, there's my net worth graph. Oh, thank Christ. Okay. We do see it. So Signify's been winning net worth the whole game, actually. The whole game. There's a bit of swifts in terms, but except for this point of inflection, it's mostly been Signify dominating.
So Enigma just TP'd into the PA, but PA thought that Enigma had backup. If she just went for it, she would have killed the Enigma, no problem. I do like that she's playing a bit safe though. If you're at 10 and 0, you're leading by 6k, there is no reason to give coming soon even in.
Sorry, you got cut off there.
Pretty much, you're ahead, play safe, I like it. Good job, Blizzard.
Fly solo killed off, yep. And with that, they're gonna take down the ward as well, secure that tier 2. And finish off a tower on the top line.
They could even go high ground with this Aegis. Nothing is stopping them, there is no black hole, there is no blink.
No, the snakes are here as well. No Chance gets the track onto 2 heroes. You see the Fate Seek pulling back. Phantom Assassin is fine. And yeah, they'll just take down that tier 3. As the X mark the spot comes in. Cho Chance, okay, nice, hit by the torrent. It is, but they just don't have any follow-up, right? The black hole is no, not ready, so they don't really have any initiation either. Divine does go down immediately. The Ghost Ship will hit too, but the BKB's been used by Blizzard, so it's only really going to deal damage to the Bounty Hunter. Does come out, and Bounty will be fine. Okay, X with the spot, catch out, no chance, bring him back. He, can I click on him? Yep, he's gonna survive this completely. Fly solo. Killed off by Swiftly. The racks are gonna start to fall, and again, coming soon. This time they don't really seem to be able to take down the snowball line. There's way too much farm in Blizzard. There's way too much farm in No Chance as well.
And we mentioned how Lifestealer was pretty decent against PA. However, this is only if they're on par with net worth. If your Lifestealer has like Manta and Shivas, if he just has a Radiance, he's gonna melt. Because he has 15 armor and PA has 7 armor reduction and a ton of damage.
Yeah, X on the spot will catch this. She just stays there. The Fate Seek completely saves her. It's now Fate Seek that's full level, so you can withstand the whole X worth the spot. They can't really initiate here properly. No Chance, the one to kill the Enigma. BKB activated by No Chance, goes into the Grimstroke instead. Easy kill, Zap is gone. And No Chance will find the Enigma as well in the backlines. Like going for Divine, the Shackles actually stop the Sven. There's your initiation completely gone. And now it's only Kunkka here left with the Lifestealer. They have to deal some damage. Lifestealer goes to the Kunkka, and they're going to kill both. There's a 2-for-1 here for free. Moon gets the damage off, but there's just nothing else. No follow. The BKB activated by PA. Moon is gone. They're throwing Lifestealer as well. And even the buyback for the Enigma turns into a dieback as Signify completes this game. And Bring is coming soon into the sidelines. Coming soon. Just can't withstand against the snowball power of this lineup. Congratulations. Very well played, Signify. 25 minutes in. One of the fastest victories I've seen this patch.
I feel like Coming Soon could have stopped this by rotating the Sven into the top lane earlier. Like, Sven died twice on bottom lane, but he kept going to mid and bot, even though the Lifestealer could have told him that the bounty was pretty much free farming, and not only free farming but also stealing his gold. So they should have changed that around, because if you think about it, the Lifestealer is going to be the one that has to win the game for Coming Soon. He's their only pushing hero, and he's kind of the only, like, the best tanky frontliner that they can have. But instead they decided to try to shut down the PA, and as a result the bounty got really fat, which created enough space for the PA to catch back up. So I think this game was mostly down to the way they laned in the middle of the laning stage.
I totally agree. We were commenting it at the time as well, and I mean, there was a huge underestimation of what the Panty can do in lane. I mean, mentioned he's not the best laner, but he does have that like tricky Janata gold, and I think it's true that to some degree they were not able. Coming Soon was not able to gauge how strong the lifestealer was after the early game. Like he lost the lane to PA essentially just because of the Janata steal, which is not something that you have the easiest calculations for. And so the lifestealer kind of tried to recover, and it was just too late. Signify, congratulations. They actually managed to get the tie-in. So now it's up to Coming Soon and Signify to fight it one last time to see who can actually make it to the last round. They both managed to get the one victory. Signify a bit faster and with a bit more pressure against Coming Soon. Let's see if they can turn this into a 2-1 and make the comeback they were looking for. My name has been DSwordfish. I've been here with Windblade Dota, here for the ESL India qualifiers for the Mumbai, or ESL One Mumbai. And we'll be back soon with the next game of the series. Enjoy some music while we wait, but before, some ads so you enjoy the potential ESL tournaments we have this year.